Okay, what's the name what's the
Mary Asaba on YouTube.
Mary Asaba on YouTube?
Hi everyone, Tori Day. It's another beautiful day, and I'm here with my boss, Alie.
Elia Kimbang, and I do apologize for not looking at the camera. Sako just told me to watch a video.
Um, by the way, you were sick. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling way better. I actually sound like a human being again. You said the first 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, first 30 seconds, 1 minute.
Money, no heritage. Daddy don't leave me no paper. For my head on the check on the radar. I didn't find my own in any way that another man dread. Another man dread. Yeah. La music say mon
Hey.
I just sing do re mi fa so do. This photo go jamo.
Hey.
Only go to banana. Do ala to ya bunde. My music on go.
Okay. Pause.
Okay, I think that's like the. What I think of the song. Oh, I like it. It's just like. It has like this good energy, this good vibe, and I don't know, she has a presence. And I mean, I love her hair, her fashion. I'm just like, oh, I like your hairstyle, girl. Embrace that natural hairstyle look. I like it. Her energy, the music, I love it. I love her sound too.
The dancing.
Well, the dance is okay, but
Did you know her before today?
no.
Yeah, Asaba. I think she's a.
And it looks like that song was released like 2 weeks ago. How
Yeah.
come no one's even playing it? I'm gonna add that
Yeah.
to my playlist.
Yeah, I think I like this song. Now, fake it till you make it. I don't want to say it's the anthem, but so many people are living with that ideology. What is your take on that?
Oh yeah, I don't think it's gonna fake it till you make it. It's like fake it till you become it. Right? I actually believe in that because sometimes it's like you have to fake something to the point where it becomes like natural. You know, almost like you're building a muscle. It's like if you're, what example can I use? Let's say if I'm somebody who struggles maybe self confidence, I can walk into a room and pretend to be the most confident person in that space. I mean, you're looking at me, you don't know I'm not confident. I'm faking it. And at some point, I'm going to maybe build that confidence muscle to the point where I wouldn't have to fake it anymore. So yeah, fake it till you make it. Or like Rihanna said, why just fake it, or you go cry. Like, why would we want to cry? So.
If I understand what you're saying is just fake it, but then while you're faking it, make sure you're getting there, like walking, building the muscle that will get you there, right? But most people are not doing that. They just like the fake and they just fake. I'm a rich guy when they are not rich and they're not doing anything to become rich. I'm this person when they are not that person and they are not doing anything to become that person. They just fake it.
Yeah, I think it's all about context, right? Like I'm not there for faking. Oh, I got this when I actually don't have it. So I'm not about that life. But then again, if it helps somebody sleep at night, yo, keep living your fake life.
Divorce rates in our community, it's going up. What do you think could be the reason?
I'm not married.
You're married. You have friends
How
who
am
are
I
married.
supposed to know?
You read the news.
I think times are changing. Maybe the things that used to keep marriages together, people no longer value those things, or people no longer just stay in relationships because they're married to this person. Maybe people just want more. I don't know. Maybe women are just like, I'm not going to stay in a relationship that I don't feel valued, or it doesn't fill my bucket, or even like abusive relationships. Maybe people are just not accepting those things anymore. Or another perspective could be maybe people don't even understand what it takes to keep a marriage or to keep a relationship, or whatever that is, and we don't have the patience to actually sit and make things work, or have that commitment to say, hey, this is my marriage. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make it work. So I don't know. I think it depends on what lens you look at it from.
So many people getting married out of their community or our community. Do you think
What do you
that's it?
mean out of our community?
So, for instance, like Cameroonian getting married to Nigerian community, an African getting married to white community, and I know so many people who don't think that is okay. So I just want to have your opinion on that. Do you think it's okay? Do you think...
Yeah. First of all, I love Nigerian men. So I'm like the wrong person to ask, you know. I'm definitely someone that I'm not going to place a limit on who I can love or who I can marry just because of culture or maybe like their skin color or whatever it is, right? I understand people who say, "Hey, I'm gonna get married in my culture because I want to preserve my tradition." It gets really complicated when I'm trying to navigate two different cultures and things like that. I see that point, but personally, for me, I don't put those limitations on myself. It's like I love people. I'm attracted to their personalities and who they are, and if I like everything about you, and the only thing is that you're not from Cameroon, hey, we're gonna make it work. Or I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be with you. But that's just me.
Cameroonian events. The new trend. You attend Cameroonian events, right?
Yeah.
The new trend now is make it rain. Make it rain.
Make it rain and go sit at home and be broke.
What is your opinion on that? Like, do you? Because personally, I don't like the idea.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know, for some reason I feel like just write me a check, even if it's a $5 check. You don't have to throw the money for me to
Yeah.
spend that.
I could. I mean, I could see. I think it's just like a personal preference, right? I don't really think the people who are throwing money are really focused on you have to bend down and pick it. It's just like that ambience or that thing. I don't know. It's almost like I'm appreciating you or I'm making it rain on you. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't think they look at it as you're making me pick money from the floor. It's almost like I'm appreciating you, so I'm gonna spend on you. I'm gonna make it rain. Like a
Most people think it's a show-off thing. Like they're not actually doing it because they want to appreciate you. They just do that because they want to have
they want to
money.
show off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people that I really don't look much into those things because it doesn't impact my life negatively in any way. So if you want to come and throw all your money on the floor and show off, show off. It doesn't impact me anyway. So why am I gonna, hate it or not be okay with it? That's just how I feel about it. Am I stressing you yet?
Our community, you see a man, he's 35, 40, 50, sometimes even 60. He's not married, no kids, and there's little or no pressure on him. But you see a young girl, 25, 30, there's so much pressure. You need to get married, you need to get married, you need to get married. What could be the reason, by the way?
It's culture. It's just a cultural shift. Women are expected to maybe grow up, get married, start a family by a certain age and things like that. So it's really these cultural expectations that has been placed on a woman and has not necessarily been placed on a man. So I think that we do need to have some sort of cultural shift, like having kids, having kids, getting married. Those are not necessarily things that make you successful or make you happy or whole. At least in my perspective, like there's no rule that says I need to get married by a certain age or that I need to get married. So I think I don't know. I don't think people should be putting that pressure on each other or on other people, or especially women in particular. Like you already have so much shit that you gotta deal with anyways.
I feel like women in our community or our culture is demanding a lot from women.
Yeah, I think
you
women
need to get married, or you need to take care of your husband, or you need to give birth to children, or you need to.
Oh yeah, I don't even think it's in our culture. I think it's women all over the world, and it's just the way that the society was structured and the societal norms, and so that's why now you're seeing a lot of women just breaking away from those norms and saying, I'm gonna do what I feel is right for me, not what society expects me to do. So I think it's just a cultural thing. Like I said, we need a whole cultural shift.
Why don't you look into that camera and talk to a woman who is actually down there facing this, like with this pressure? What will you say to them?
I would say that you need to figure out what's important to you. If getting married and having kids is something that's important to you and it fills your bucket, go for it. But don't let society or whoever dictate your life, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one that's going to be miserable.
What is your definition of a happy woman?
A happy woman or a woman that's living her best life? I think a happy woman is somebody that really has control of their life. I'm able to wake up every day and make certain decisions on my own and really fulfill my purpose. It's like if I wake up today and I do something for me that makes me fulfilled, I'm happy, whatever that might be. On some days, it might be eating ice cream. On other days, it might be helping somebody out. So it differs. And I don't think it's a happy woman. I think to me, it's just a happy person in general. Somebody who wakes up with a purpose and does something that fulfills them.
Where do you see Africa in 50 years?
Africa is going to take over the world. I always say that when Africa rises, Black people all over the world are going to rise. So in 50 years, Africa is going to rise and Black people are going to continue to rise.
You sound so like you believe so much in what you're saying.
I do really
What are
believe
your
so
reasons?
much in what I'm saying. Because we do have so much potential, and I think that people are actually going back home to invest. People are really embracing their culture, especially even African Americans who were not born in Africa. They're taking that extra step to learn about the culture. I think there was this I don't know if it's a program or an organization, I don't quite remember, that was providing an opportunity for African Americans to go back to countries like Ghana and learn about the culture. And people are embracing more African clothing and the African way of life and things like that. So I truly believe that Africa is going to continue to rise, and when we are at our full potential or highest point, then Black people are going to be right there as well.
Pan-Africanism. The idea is to bring Africans together, right? But then Africans are strong with this ideology of family meeting, village meeting, small group there here and there. Do you think with that idea, with that ideology, we'll get to Pan-Africanism someday?
Yeah, I mean, like, you mean this small janky. I mean, it's a way for you to connect with your community and get to really catch up with what's going on.
But they're building, they're burning bridges. Because it's like, if I'm Bayangi, I'm not supposed to help any person from, look at Africa.
I mean, I feel like that's a stupid mindset. If you feel like you're going to be tribalistic and things, I think that just limits people. But I think also that's a subset of people. Not every African person thinks like that. There are African people who will just help people because I truly believe in the continent as a whole, regardless of where you're coming from. There are other people who are tribalistic. So I think that's just putting limitations on themselves, and it's not. It does not reflect the whole community. Let me put it that way. It's just a subset of people.
Elia Kimbing, how are you liking Texas?
Texas is good. I think this was actually the second weekend that I've spent in Texas since I moved here. I've always been out.
So why did you move to Texas? No, let me never ask that question. I'm happy you're in Texas. Just enjoy Texas. You live in Texas. You belong to Texas.
I belong to Texas. Okay.
Which new Cameroonian song are you listening to?
I don't have a new Cameroonian song that I'm listening to, but I have a new Nigerian song. It's not a new Nigerian song, but it's just a song called True Love by Yemi Alade. I've been listening to that song a lot.
What is...
I just like the vibe, the music, I mean, I love Yemi Alade. It's just like, she just has this beautiful...
You like Nigerians. You confessed earlier.
I mean, I like people. Put it that way. Regardless of where they're from. She just has this presence of this she has this presence, this confidence. It's just like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I love her. I love her music.
What is the one thing you feel Africans should have at the back of their mind that can actually get us to unite and build the Africa that we dream of?
Um, I think I think when you're doing something, right, always think about who is somebody that I can bring up with me, who is somebody that I can mentor, who is somebody that I can learn from these experiences. So that way you're not just growing yourself, but then you're growing people around you. And and the reason why I say that is because you create some sort of ripple effect. Because if someone really invests in me and puts in the time and the effort to teach me something or to build me or to take me up when they're going up, it creates a ripple effect. Because when I get up, or as I'm going up, I'm pulling someone else with me. Because you just have to keep paying it forward. So,
I think I learned, just like always. You want to close the show?
no, you're the interviewer. This is your
Uh,
show.
Thank everyone for this. Can you help me end the show?
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and stay tuned for more trending topics on Tori Day.
And if you have any topics you want us to talk about, inbox, call.
What's the inbox?
I'll put her phone number on.
My phone number. I'm supposed to do that. You know, I don't know how to do that thing. Every
Can
time
you
you're
use-
like,